Hello lovelies, welcome back. Welcome to my lemon and blueberry pudding video. I'll write the recipe below as always. This is a really easy, simple recipe and it is bloody beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to need is butter, eggs, lemons, self-raising flour, caster sugar, milk, some icing sugar to dust at the end, and some frozen blueberries. And that is all we need, folks. So I love getting these ones now. I've got them a few times. They're 100% Australian blueberries. I got them from Woolies. If you've got fresh blueberries, I'm sure you can use fresh ones. I don't think that'll be a problem at all. So the first thing we do is we want to preheat our ovens at 180 degrees Celsius. We want to get a small saucepan, chop up 150 grams of butter in there, and we just want to sit that on the stove top till we're ready. Now we need a 6-cup baking dish. So I've got this one here. So the only way I could work it out is I always forget which ones are what when they're not written on them, is I just get a cup measurement, fill it up with water, fill them up until I find one that's 6 cup, and what do you know, that one's 6 cup. At this stage you want to grab 4 eggs out and you want to leave them sit there to get to room temperature. We don't want them cold from the fridge, okay? Now we need 1 teaspoon of lemon rind. So you want to get yourself a little grater and we want to grate just the yellow off. Just lean it on a plate and do it like that until we get 1 teaspoon. Once we've done that, doesn't matter if you're a little over, I love lemon. Set that aside for a minute. Now we need 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. These lemons off my tree are pretty juicy, so we'll see how we go. So I just get a little strainer. These are absolutely awesome. You can buy them anywhere. They're really cheap. They're really handy. Let's get a 1/4 cup measurement. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy how juicy these are. So if you're buying store-bought ones and they're small, you might want to grab a few just to make sure. But if you got them off your tree, 1 lemon's perfect. Alright, now we just set that aside for a minute. Now we need to separate all our eggs. So just get 2 small bowls out and put the egg whites in one bowl and the egg yolks in the other. Now we want to get a large bowl and sift 3/4 of a cup of flour into there. Now to that flour we want to add 1.5 cups of caster sugar. Get a spoon, mix it all around and set it aside. Now into a medium bowl we want to put our egg whites. We want to get our electric beater out. We want to beat it on high until it looks like we're beating cream. So it takes a couple of minutes to beat up. So when you're first doing it for a while it looks like you're just beating froth. And then it slowly forms into what it looks like cream. And as you're beating it, it makes the patterns of cream. That's when you know it's ready, okay, when it's like that. Alright, we're just going to set that aside for a minute. Now we want to get our butter that's on the stove top and we want to turn it on low and melt it down. While that's melting down, grab out a jug and a whisk. The first thing we want to put in there is 1.5 cups of milk. Now we want to chuck our egg yolks in there, our grated lemon rind, our lemon juice, whisk that around and then keep an eye on your butter until it's melted. Once our butter's melted, we want to pour it in there and whisk it through. Once we've given it a good whisk through, grab our bowl with the flour and sugar. Pour it in there and whisk away. Once we've done that, get our oven dish and pour it in. See, even I make mistakes. Alright, so I was wondering, why is it so watery? What have I done? I forgot about the egg whites. Alright, so leave it in your bowl. Okay, so take 2. So once we've whisked it up, what we want to do next is we want to get half of our egg white. And we just want to fold it through. Okay, once we've gently folded that through like that, you can still see it all, but it's all covered in the yellow stuff. Put our other half in and do the same thing. Once we've folded that through, and it looks exactly like that, now we pour it into our tin. Now we get 1 cup of frozen blueberries out, and then we want to sprinkle them all over. Now once we've done that, we need a big enough oven dish that we can put that in, or roasting pan. Okay, so as gently as we can put that in there. So get a nice big one so it's easy, and it's easier to get out after too if you've got a bigger one. Now what we want to do is boil the kettle, and we want to pour water down the side here in the corner, and we only want to pour it until it's halfway up our little dish. Okay, so probably only like that much. Alright, so if you boil your kettle before you put the blueberries on, they won't be sitting there that long to all sink so fast. You want to kind of get it in the oven before they all sink. But because I couldn't talk with the kettle on, I had to do it after. So yeah, put your kettle on first. That way it's not sitting around too long. Alrighty, now we very carefully bang her in the oven. Oh mate, it smells amazing in here. 45 minutes later in my electric oven. Carefully get it out. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, so see how it's all spongy here, and in the middle it's just spongy? Perfect. 45 minutes works every time. Alright, now we've got to very carefully get it out of there. Oh, I'll tell you what mate, this is absolutely to die for. Alright, now we're going to get out some icing sugar. You just want to get some sort of like little strainer thing and put some in. Just tappity tap tap all over it. Oh yeah. And it's all ready to serve up, mate. You can have it with cream or ice cream. I just love it on its own. Oh. Look at this. Oh, mate. It is so good. It says serve 6, but, you know, normal size serves, 6 is fantastic. Huge serves, 4. Well, there you have it, lovelies. Just like that. Blueberry and lemon pudding. Better get some. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.